It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
That's it, baby. Hey, what are you up to?
Oh, nothing. Just some research for a video. You know, I heard dating sims are all the rage with weebs and furries nowadays. All we need to do is clickbait with some hot babes, sprinkle in a crummy story that makes no sense whatsoever, and shabing shabam, you have yourself one genuine dating sim. Alright, hear me out. You're gonna love this preview I have set up for our Steam page.
Intergalactic dating sim thing.
Damn.
Hey there. Oh. Okay then. Right, but what about the review?
Review?
You know, the one for the 5,000 subscriber special. You wanted to review some sort of AAA game, bring in the mainstream viewers so people could actually see the shit you make? Please don't tell me you spent all your money on commissions for your persona again.
Uh-oh.
You absolute fucking cretin! You can't even afford a AAA game anymore! What are you even gonna review anymore at this point? You've got nothing!
Don't worry, I have a backup plan. Ah, there we go. Now give me a moment to find that game.
Okay, but you might want to hurry before you get 6K and make this entire video completely irrelevant.
Alright, I'll get to it. I'm not getting any more subscribers anyway. Going to the Nintendo eShop's great deal section is like going to the bargain bin at Walmart. You never know what you're gonna find, and 90% of the time you look, it's mostly trash that the store is begging people to buy. I mean, why buy the inferior version of something when the real deal is right here? What is this? Sometimes games are sold to be a cheap rehash of something already popular, so a new customer or parent might not notice and grab the cheaper option because to them it's basically the same product. But occasionally, you'll find something so amazing, so marvelous and beautiful, that it's a crime it was even placed amongst the garbage. What I'm getting at is that while most cheap stuff is trash, there's usually a hidden gem, and that's where Tori 3D comes in. Booting up the game, we're greeted with a cute little splash screen of our protagonist, Tori. Aw, what a cute little guy. After you see the character select screen, you have free reign to choose over any level you want, excluding the final one, of course. The story, while bare bones, is simple and I like it. This Grim Reaper dude has stolen your ice cream and you have to get it back. Curse you for stealing my ice cream! You're gonna die! Okay, maybe that was a little dramatic. Jumping into level 1, appropriately named Glamour City, right away you'll become quickly acquainted with the controls as your moveset has a dedicated run button and double jump. Now, where have I seen that before? You'll no doubt notice the bright and cheery visuals. It's so cute and cheery, it's almost a little scary in a way. You'll quickly become familiar with the various fans, speed ramps, and floating platforms that surround it. All in all, it's a beautiful place to start our little adventure. Level 2 takes us to Sea Mama's Harbor, set above the water with the centerpiece being this giant squid. They hold up the majority of the platforms, with an abundance of them being the fans. While the squid does nothing more than move platforms up and down, aesthetically it's more pleasing than seeing random floating platforms above the water. The music's a banger, the level's fun, and overall, I'm just having a good time with this one. Level 3 sees us heading to Slidey Ice, and boy oh boy, that name couldn't be more true, as the ice physics will remind you this is an ice level. One detail I really love is how little Tori gets their own little scarf and earmuffs. Looking cool, dude. Looking cool. when you approach the end of the level, just watch out for this... yeah. My only criticism with this level would be that it is a bit basic in its design, but I do like the vertical drops that are there. Level 4 sent us to Neo Osaka, where we're placed in the middle of traffic in a really beautiful neon city. I might also add that the rain really adds to the environment. This level has you in a mad or leisurely dash to the end as you jump from bus to truck and back and forth. Just be mindful that these cars will move back and forth, so if you're not careful, you'll catch yourself eating a face full of asphalt. And if you get the chance, just remember to sit back and really enjoy the environment. Listen to that music, it's a real vibe. Now after being the first 4 stages, you have to move on to levels 5 through 8, which I would call the B-sides or Act 2 versions of the first 4 levels above. Level 5, Starry Sky reuses assets from Stage 1, but does so wisely, adding in a ton more speed panels and throwing in some moving buildings for fun. Now, remember how I said I didn't trust those happy looking stars? Well, if that's not nightmare fuel, then I don't know what is. At first I thought it was fun, but no, these stars will go full-on FNAF mode and slowly start to chase you down! Albeit very slowly. Getting to the final stretch of the level, things seem bright and cheery until... this happens. The first time I encountered this, I had no idea what was going on. You see that thing appear, and then it's back to where you were. However, the music has stopped, and all you can hear is Tori's footsteps. Leaving you to wonder what's really going on here. One additional note I want to make is a fun glitch you can pull off with the fans in this stage. So, if you run over here and position yourself horizontally with the platform, jump between the fan and the building, then double jump right underneath this platform while holding jump. If done correctly, you will stick underneath this platform, and so if you wait a few seconds and then you move in any direction, you're gonna fling yourself straight into the sky like this. Oh hey, did you hear that Steve Jobs died of ligma?
But who is this Steve Jobs you speak of? I see.
Hey, what'd you stop the video for? I was just getting to the good part, man.
Well, Tay, it looks like it's time to go see our assholes open for today's sponsor.
Oh, is it Raid Shadow Legends?
No.
Is it Squarespace?
Last I checked, no. Not that either.
Then who is it? Oh yeah, well, making better videos does require money. So for those of you interested, I have a Patreon and Kofi.
You absolute fucking sellout.
Here are 3 reasons why you should donate. Number 1, I am funny.
No, you're not funny.
Number 2, patrons get to pick what games I review, thumbnails I use, and even be featured in videos just like this. And number 3, supporting the channel means better content I can produce for all of you. Not only will I put your name in the credits, but a link to your social media for those of you in the higher tiers, as a proper thank you. Level 6 is Windy Ocean. This has got to be one of my favorite levels in the game. While it's still linear with its level design, what we get is a stage that feels pretty good to speedrun and really solid. If something looks familiar, that's because it is. That's because the creator Marcus is a big Sonic fan, and it definitely shows that this stage takes a page out of Metal Harbor. Now all we need is the music and... perfect. Level 7 is Hungry Mountain Peak. I hope you enjoyed the breaking out of the last level, because we're back in Uncanny Valley with more creepy stuff. Moving through this level, we're introduced to more narrow platforms and such, but the real surprise comes from this. See that innocent-looking snowball? Okay, fine, they don't make that noise, but the abrupt jump with the sharp teeth legit made me jump out of my seat. Things get really dicey when they start mixing up those steep slopes with the deadly snowballs, but if you have a good flow, it should be no problem. Level 8 brings us back to the streets with the name Edge Runner. While I don't find this level any more difficult than its original counterpart, I do enjoy hopping between different sides of traffic, and even going up, which adds to the depth of the city. Level 9, the final stage, Its World. Now, based on the description of this level, I would assume that Grim Reaper dude we saw earlier, their name would have to be It. Starting off the level, it's a complete mess, and I mean that in a good way. Platforms and everything are all skewed about. The second half turns into a speedy one-way that you have to rush to the end of the level. And with that, the game ends and the credits roll. Honestly, it's a pretty amazing game for 99 cents. I was going in with low expectations, but after learning who made this, I'm honestly excited to see if Marcus will continue to build upon this game, or continue to make some short new project like this. Oh, and for you completionists out there, the game has a few secrets in the form of unlockable characters. If you get all those little stars lying around the level will have a badge indicating that you've completed that objective. And you unlock Macbat. Coming straight from Macbat 64, his special ability is that he has infinite jumps, basically flying. Well, it's nothing too special since the times you get are invalid with him. It's pretty cool just to go, well, anywhere. The game is very generous with its bounds, and you can check out weird things like this. The final character you unlock is Tasty, the bowl of ramen, from, well, you guessed it, Tasty Ramen. To unlock him, you have to have an A rank in every level. In my opinion, getting Tasty is a great reward. I mean, he is a speedy boy! I don't know what's in that ramen, but I want some of that. Dare I even say, Tasty is better than Tori because the speed boost is that much more fun to play around with. And there is one final completion bonus, but unfortunately, it is not in the Switch port, and it's kinda lackluster anyway, if I'm gonna be honest. For those of you interested in the music used, Marcus himself stated on Twitter that he does not own the rights to it, and he just licensed it for the game. And that pretty much sums up Tori 3D. A solid platformer that mimics the PS1 era of games, and I can leave saying I was satisfied with my time. But hey, what do I know? What are your thoughts on Tori 3D? Let me know in the comments below if you think this game deserves a sequel. Yeah, after a short nap, I decided to make a music video instead. It's gonna look like this, and then I'll thank everyone for 5,000 subscribers. Hey everyone, this is Tay in Post. I want to say thank you very much for watching this video, and thank you very much for 5,000 subscribers. You know, I never thought I would have made anything like this in my life, and it's just astounding to have so many people be interested in just the dumb stuff I make. It really does mean a lot to me, and I hope I can do more to entertain you all in the future. But until then, thank you very much, stay awesome, and I will see you all in the next one.